big danger for all the other leagues, obviously. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today, guys, with an important topic: the transfer market, the transfer window. Summer transfer window could really change in 2025 with an important update for several clubs, for several leagues. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, let's enter into the details of a different story regarding all the big clubs in England and in Europe, because one of the big topics of every single summer transfer window, when you talk to agents, when you talk to players, when you talk to directors of football, when you talk to CEOs, president, and then a crucial category, managers, they always complain about one thing: why the transfer window is still open while the first games of the season are taking place. So, since the beginning of the new season, the first official game of the European leagues in this case, how is possible the transfer window is still open? Many times, managers, players, people in the industry complain about that. And so let's start with the news, and then I will tell you what I think about that. The news is that we have two different parts, but the first one is that Premier League clubs are prepared to push to close the summer transfer window 2025 on the day before the beginning of the Premier League. So not the end of August, but mid-August, something around 15th of August. This is the plan, not only in Premier League, from what I'm told, but also for all the other European top leagues. Something that, from what I'm hearing, is started from Serie A. Because Serie A, and this is a really important detail, already for summer transfer window 2024, so a few months ago, wanted to introduce this new important update. And so to close the summer transfer window before the beginning of the first game of the Serie A, of the Premier League, and all the other European leagues. It was Serie A starting this process. It was Serie A pushing this possibility, and credits to the Serie A, because they started this opportunity and they really wanted to push. From what I'm hearing, and this is the second part of the story, they had the green light, Serie A, to do that already in 2024, so last summer, from Premier League, from Ligue 1, from all the other big leagues in Europe, including Bundesliga, including Ligue 1, but from La Liga, no green light. La Liga decided not to proceed with this possibility. And so what happened is that obviously all the other top leagues had to be on the same page to avoid one big problem. If all the leagues were going to close the market around day 15 of August and La Liga still open till the end of August, it was a big danger for all the other leagues, obviously for La Liga clubs to go there and sign their players, and then Premier League, Serie A, Ligue 1, Bundesliga, they didn't have the chance to replace the players signed by La Liga clubs. So basically this was the issue. They also discussed this possibility, and this is another crucial point, with the Saudi Pro League. So it's important to avoid this problem. For example, it already happened this summer with 2-3 days of difference. Italian, English, Spanish, European market closed on the 30th of August, the Saudi market on the 2nd of September, and these 2-3 days were really busy. For example, with Saudi clubs trying to sign Leandro Trossard from Arsenal. So to avoid this kind of situation, they also spoke to the Saudi Pro League to include them and have them on the same page, closing the market on the same day. But the problem, again, for 2024 was La Liga. Now the top leagues are talking to fix the new date of the summer transfer window 2025, something that started from Serie A, and now Premier League, all the clubs pushing in this direction, closing the summer transfer window 2025 on day 15th of August or around that day, in order to allow clubs to work in a different way. If you want my personal opinion, guys, finally, credits to Serie A, I have to say that, it's really important, because they started this. Credits also to Premier League, because now they are pushing ahead with this possibility. But finally, we need to make it happen. It's absolutely crazy to have managers working with players when these players are maybe going to leave the club and they are maybe going to play for your opponent in a couple of days. It can happen in the first 2-3 games of the season. You can have the possibility to work with a player, and then this player is going to another team and you are facing that team on the following game. So it's always a complicated situation for all those involved to have the market open while the leagues have already started. And to give you some context, I find absolutely crazy that, for example, on deadline day, there were football games, sometimes in Premier League, sometimes in La Liga, sometimes in Serie A, sometimes in different countries. It's crazy that while you have the final hours of the summer transfer window, the team is playing. For example, I don't know, this summer there was the Inter-Atalanta game, last summer there was Milan playing, and several other cases also in other moments. One point is in January, the January market is different, is short, so it's something to have the opportunity to bring in players in case you have an emergency, but in the summer transfer window it's absolutely crazy, it makes no sense. So we really hope they will be able to find a solution. Is probably the best solution for all those involved. Again, talking to players, talking to agents, talking to directors, but especially talking to managers. How important, how healthy will be to close the summer transfer window around August 15 and having the possibility to work with your team, your final team, since the first day of the new season. This would be absolutely crucial, but this would be absolutely normal. So Premier League pushing for this, Serie A started this process, waiting for the approval, waiting for the formal steps, waiting for the conversation to continue, but this is the direction. This will be massive, this will be a big change in terms of timing, because obviously many clubs will start planning for their signings earlier, so not arriving to the final hours, but changing the approach to the summer transfer window. In my opinion, this is the best solution possible, and finally the leagues are going on that direction. Then it's really important to be aligned. This is absolutely crucial to exactly avoid the situation I mentioned to you. For example, Saudi Pro League trying to sign players like Leandro Trossard in the final days of the European leagues. Then if some league has the possibility to close later, it's different, but the top leagues should close all at the same moment, all on the same day, and before the beginning of the new season, before the beginning of the big leagues. This would be finally something really smart. We really hope for that. Guys, we'll keep you posted because this is an important topic for 2025 and potentially game changer. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on this potential big news for the football fans and all those who love the transfer market. Let me know here in comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao.